Hi guys, today we're going to work on a Volkswagen Golf. It has lots of chips on the rear, on the guards, on the bumper bar. The customers tried to fix them with a paint pen, and today I'm going to show you how to fix it the right way. So stick around and remember, if I can do it, so can you. Welcome to How To with Cal, where you can learn tips and tricks on all things mechanical. Save some money, do it yourself. Okay, here's our Volkswagen Golf GTI. As you can see, there are lots of marks on the tailgate of this, and there are more marks on the right guard and the left guard. There's some on the bumper, and someone has made an attempt to repair them with a paint pen, and today our job is to make them go away. Can you hear that? That's like sandpaper, so that's overspray from the factory. So it wasn't very well finished in the first place. So we're going to try and correct all these problems. So what I've done here is I've covered the car completely in plastic except for the parts that we're going to paint, and that should give us a good seal so we don't get any paint anywhere we don't need it to be. Now here I've rubbed this, if you look at the scratch marks, I've rubbed it with 240 grit paper and then filled it with a bit of polyester filler. I will go over that with a DA and 320 grit paper, and this is the result that you see here now. Next, what we'll do is we will get a 400 grit block and wet sand. The reason that we block is so that we span and follow the shape of the panel, not the shape of the indentation that was made. So if you were to use just your fingertips, you would actually rub all the bog away and recreate the hole that you've just tried to fill. So you should be left, when you're finished, with some circles of filler that are very flush with the panel. As always, we have to clean, and you've got to blow all this dirt out. Absolutely get every little piece of dirt out of it, and go over it as thoroughly as you can to make sure there is no dust anywhere, because the second that you start to spray, you're going to end up with dust blowing out and it will get on your paintwork. So a little bit of grease and wax remover here. Make sure the surface is nice and clean, and then we'll come back and we will undercoat the filled patches. So very lightly at first, just touch them. What I'm doing here is I'm actually going over this, and each coat I'm getting a little bit wider, and there are 3 coats applied here, and you get a little bit wider each time, and try your hardest not to go out and touch any of the masking that you've actually got on the panel. So you can see it here that I'm spraying almost, you know, a little bit wider and not touching any of the masking. Once this is finished, we'll come back, as you can see here, with 600 grit paper, and we will sand the whole surface. So everything that you want to put paint on, you need to rub back and create a surface that the new paint can stick to. The aim here is to dull it all down, take all the shine off everything so that you've got a really good key for the new paint. Okay, now once it's all wiped down with grease and wax remover, then what we do is we come along and we just touch in those panels. This is actually the color of this car is Z1, and we just touch them in. So we don't want to go outside them, we want to try and stay as close as we can to the inside until we achieve the color. So you go over it a few times, achieve your color, and then when you've gotten close to your color, what you then do is go back and blend out like I'm doing here. So we blend a little bit out and make sure that we've got a relatively good match and a good blend. So this is now the first coat of paint going on the car. So object of the game here is to keep your speed the same. So don't speed up and slow down. Keep your gun the same distance from the panel all the time, and try to go all the way across each panel in one motion. Okay, so here we are out in the sunshine. As you can see, the results speak for themselves. Now, I'm not a painter, but I'm willing to have a go. And if you're willing to have a go, you can achieve these results too. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And remember, if I can do it, so can you.